It's about a little less than half an hour to midnight. I'm almost finished with this styrofoam drawing. I've been finishing the flannel design with yellow and orange Sharpies. This is essentially the completed product, but the only thing left to do is to color in these flannel shirt buttons. I'm just gonna have to pick a color. Most likely a sort of light blue, I would imagine. And this is the dinner that Dad prepared around 11. It's currently 11:41 p.m. The cannoli is one of 4 that me and Dad got at Salvatore's when we went there today. Because every Tuesday they have their pasta night special. There's cheese inside this sausage, but it ended up kind of oozing out a bit. When Dad cooked the sausage in the oven for, I'm not entirely sure for how many minutes, but for at least some minutes. There's really no reason for me to keep that stuff around. It doesn't even give me a culture bonus. Although it does, for obvious reasons, cancel whatever I was producing at the time. Alright, I activated it. I have no idea what the new portraits were going to be. Not really sure if I'm interested in them. A lot of modern games have these sort of offers for microtransactions. I don't really need those special buildings. At least not for the time being. I believe I woke up at around 11 in the morning. And Dad made me about 2 cups of coffee, but really, actually around 11 is just when I got up. I technically first woke up, I would say, at around 9 or 10. But then I fell back asleep. Yeah, but before I did, I accidentally banged my head on the wall. On this wall. That's kind of behind, or depending on your perspective, in front of the bunk bed. I'm doing perfectly alright now. I believe it only hurt for a minute or two. I made sure to rub the back of my head. So this is the start. So this is the start of the Wood Elves. Chapter. I have completed the requirement. Oh! I accidentally hit this. Excuse me. Have not more than 0 portal sites. Okay. There we go. Oh. I guess I technically did gain those coins. Apparently, they're a guest race we did not have to bring back through magic into Elvenar. I believe I've paved. Oh dear. I thought I would get an overflow on gold after that just now. I put in 2 new workshops today as a sort of effort to make myself more prepared. For a Fellowship Adventures event. To better get items like that. There's only about 14 hours left. My fellowship is currently here. I've made most of the contributions, but unless someone can come through with 2 more Blacksmith Guild badges, we're not going to be able to get to the end within 14 hours. In Stronghold Kingdoms, I got my 12th village today within the Edwin Parish, or Udwin Parish, so I can have a village within that parish, which I am steward of. A village that has a lowland biome, which I believe is at least unofficially regarded as the default biome. The one that's the most well-balanced, gives you the most different things. At the time, I had over roughly 910,000 gold pieces, so I went ahead and purchased the village charter for 110,000 gold pieces. At Salvatore's, I believe we went there around 5 p.m. I was given 2 painkillers, with painkiller being the name they have for one of their cocktail drinks. Some raspberry cider, and the painkillers came with, I believe, an orange slice garnish and plenty of cherries. And for pasta night, I got the usual penne pasta dish with meatballs. In this case, 3 instead of the 2 I got last time, which caused Dad to remark it was now a meal. And then Alfredo sauce on that pasta dish. currently researching siege mechanics within Stronghold Kingdoms. Ultimately, I ended up thinking about the state of my YouTube channel quite a bit. Yeah, I remembered the vlogging video I made for Blades, and it made me think about privacy and copyright. YouTube's content ID system is kind of there so for protection, your protection in a way, even though it's not ideal. In the Blades video, I was able to faintly hear "She Will Be Loved" by Maroon 5, but the content ID system didn't catch it, even though I uploaded that video in 2019, which is pretty recent. I only faintly heard it. Yeah, but apparently the content ID system didn't. I think I'm safe because the music rights groups, I'm pretty sure they can do manual claims. And "She Will Be Loved" by Maroon 5 is licensed to YouTube. I'm also sure that "All She Wants to Do Is Dance" by Don Henley is licensed to YouTube too. I've gotten no response, as long as I can recall, from the content protection bot, from what I can recall. Me and Dad got the 4-pack of cannoli in order to have something to eat for later. I only ate about half of the garlic bread that came with that pasta dish special. And by that point I felt, I think, mildly full. I would put it by that point. You could still eat if you really had to, but you don't really feel like doing that. Hence why I opted to get a box for that garlic bread.